Once a prosperous nation, Pakistan has been struggling with an economic crisis for several years now. The situation is dire, and it has affected people from all walks of life. Sara, a young woman living in Lahore, was hit hard by the economic downturn. She used to run a small tailoring business, but as the cost of living increased, she found it hard to make ends meet. The cost of raw materials skyrocketed, and customers were few and far between. Despite her best efforts, Sara's business began to fail. At the same time, her father, a factory worker, lost his job due to the closure of the factory where he had been working for the past 20 years. Her mother, a school teacher, saw her salary cut in half due to the government's austerity measures. With 3 children to support, the family was in a desperate situation. Sara began to look for other ways to make ends meet. She took on odd jobs, but they barely paid enough to cover their daily expenses. She sold her jewelry and other belongings to pay for the household bills, but it was never enough. One day she heard about a government scheme to provide small loans to women entrepreneurs. She applied for the loan and was thrilled to be approved. She used the money to revive her tailoring business, and it started to pick up. With the increased income, Sara was able to support her family and pay for her siblings' education. However, her joy was short-lived. The country's economic situation worsened, and the value of the rupee dropped. The cost of raw materials increased again, and her customers couldn't afford to pay the higher prices. Sara was forced to close her business once again. Sara's story is just one example of the struggles faced by many people in Pakistan due to the economic crisis. The government has been implementing various measures to revive the economy, but the situation remains challenging. There is a need for a sustainable long-term solution to this crisis.